สวัสดีวันนี้ก็เป็นวันแรกเหมือนเดิมนะไม่ใช่วันแรกก็เป็นวันที่2แล้วหลังจากคลิปอินเทอร์วิวแล้วก็จะมาเริ่มฝึกภาษาอังกฤษกันวันแรกวันนี้เลยนะคลิปที่เราจะใช้ก็คือคลิปของ speakenglishwithvanessa.com นะก็ไม่รู้ว่าจะติดลิขสิทธิ์หรือเปล่าไม่รู้เหมือนกันแต่ว่าขอเอามาใช้หน่อย
Hi, I'm Vanessa.
Oh my god, oh my god.
Hi, I'm Vanessa from speakenglishwithvanessa.com.
And I'm Dan.
My husband, who is also going to be giving another perspective in today's conversation. Today, we're bringing you an amazing, long English conversation. So prepare your ears, prepare your mind. We're going to be talking about 12 different topics and hopefully providing some new expressions, new ways to think about life. I don't know about that, but at least some English help for you.
It's going to get personal today, so get ready.
Yes. All right. Are you ready to get started?
I'm ready.
Let's go. Our first topic is family. And my question is, who do you think that you're the most like?
Who am I the most like? In appearance?
ไหนดูซิเมื่อกี้อะไรกันต้องปิดซับเนาะโอเค Who do you think you're the most like ก็คือคุณชอบใครมากที่สุดในครอบครัวล่ะ
Yes.
Both appearance and character?
Yeah, both.
Okay, so appearance, I look mostly like my mom, I think.
I look mostly like my mom ได้ไหมก็น่าจะได้ I look mostly like my mom มันต้องเชื่อมกัน I look mostly like my mom ก็คือฉันชอบแม่ที่สุดเหรอ
Okay.
I have more of her like skin tone, I have her eyes,
yeah.
and on her side of the family, most of the people are pretty skinny, and I'm a rather skinny guy. My dad's side is German, and they tend to be a little bit bigger. So yeah, I definitely got my mom's side. But character-wise, I think I'm a little more like my dad. Would you agree?
Yeah, I'd say you have shades of your dad.
You know me so well, so you can answer this.
You have a shade of your dad ฉันถูกไหม You have shades of your dad You have a shade of your dad
Yeah, I think you have shades of your dad. Yeah.
Shades, yeah. I think I'm more silly than my dad. That's not very hard because my dad is pretty serious.
He's got a silly side, though.
He does, yeah. But for the most part, I think I'm more like my dad because he has a very calm demeanor. He's very patient and he doesn't get stressed about anything. And actually, my dad gets so unstressed about everything, I can't even understand it. I'm like, how are you so calm right now? And everybody I know thinks that I'm like the most stress-free person, like they know.
But your dad is even more stress-free.
Yeah, but we're similar, like growing up when
ว่าแต่ have shade of แปลว่าอะไรอะโอเคค่อยหาคำตอบละกันโอเค
parents would be going somewhere and needing to get out of the house, me and my dad would be the last one out of the house every single time. And we'd be like, what? We'll make it. We'll be okay. No problem.
And your mom and brother and sister were saying, come on,
My
hurry.
mom is like, God, let's go. My mom is much more high stress, anxious kind of personality.
That's kind of a typical family situation, I think.
How about you?
I think I have both my parents in me as well. I think I look a lot like my mom.
Yeah, she looks exactly like her mom. They're like
Sometimes
She looks like her mom 280เฮ้ยลืมความหมายของ280อ่ะ280ลืมอ่ะ
sometimes when I see pictures of myself and then I look at a picture of her at the same age, I think, whoa, we look really similar, and she looks a lot like her mom. So I can kind of imagine what I'll look like when I'm getting older.
I mean, you have darker hair and darker features. You got that from your dad.
Yeah, somewhat, but I think a lot of my features are similar to my mom. But I think I also got my facial expressions from my mom. A lot of you comment that
I got my facial expression from my mom facial แปลว่าอะไรแล้วก็ expressions แปลว่าอะไรโอเคมีตอนนี้มีคำที่สงสัย4คำแล้วก็คือคำไหนนะลืมอันนี้ก่อน facial expression 2at แล้วก็นั่นแหละเป็น3แล้วอันนี้3แล้วก็จำไม่ได้แล้วว่ายังไงดี
Wow, Vanessa, you have a lot of
Your
expressions.
mom is very expressive, just
And
like you.
I think it's true that I use a lot of expressions, but it's just natural for me. I do this in daily life as I'm talking about things. And I think that I get that from my mom. Sometimes I see some of her expressions and I realize, oh, I do that too.
Yeah, I remember when we lived in South Korea, every single Korean person was commenting on Vanessa's expressions. They're like, your face, it's so exciting. How are you making so many faces? Everybody was surprised.
I don't know.
I guess in Korea they don't make as many faces.
I don't know. Maybe it's just not.
ขอพูดหน่อยเป็นคู่ที่น่ารักมากจริงๆเลยนะอุ้ยต่อ
Maybe it's just an unusual trait. I'm grateful for that, especially as a teacher. I can hopefully help to explain some different concepts with my face as well. But I feel like I also have parts of my dad. My dad is a pretty rational guy.
You're rational like your dad.
Yeah, but I think I also have his sense of humor. Sometimes a little strange sense of humor, but we laugh at the same things. We enjoy playing games and being competitive. So I think that side of me, maybe some of the character side of me is similar to him. But I feel like I also have parts of my grandma. My grandma is a go person.
That's true.
She
I also
never
have
stops.
parts of
And
grandma.
I think my biggest flaw is that I have difficulty slowing down and relaxing. I just keep going, and I think that
That's why she's with me.
I need help relaxing.
To help her relax.
Yeah, so I think that my grandma's like this too, that she's always going and always doing things, and it's healthy to slow down every now and then. And so I need to do that. She probably needs to do that too sometimes. But I don't know if I learned that from her, but maybe that's just part of my
I think it's your personality.
DNA,
Yeah,
my character.
I can remember even when I first met Vanessa, she was more go than she is now.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, more like to this thing to the next, and like the enthusiasm. She was like bouncing.
I always have a lot of enthusiasm.
It
It's
was
true.
off the charts.
Yeah, so I want to know for you.
Herไม่ใช่Her enthusiasm was off the chart ไม่ใช่ chart ถึงมันคือ chart สื่อโอ๊ยขอโทษ Her enthusiasm was off the chart enthusiasm ก็คือความอดทน off the chart น่าจะแปลว่ามากติดคำว่า off the chart ไปอีกคำหนึ่ง
Who are you most like in your family? Is it maybe your physical traits or for your character? All right, let's go on to our second question. The next topic is childhood. I want to know, when do you think childhood ends and when do you become an adult?
When does
This is a
ชายหูดแปลว่าอะไรไม่ใช่ชายหูดด้วยไม่รู้ว่าออกเสียงยังไงด้วยมันแปลว่าเด็กเหรอแบบวัยรุ่นก็คือเมื่อไหร่ตอนไหนที่มันสิ้นสุดเวลาของคุณที่เป็นเด็กแล้วก็ตอนไหนที่คุณเป็นผู้ใหญ่คำถามดีเนาะ
deep question.
Well, I don't think it can be
ใช่เลยมัน so deep question มาก question ไม่รู้
specific age. I think it's different for everyone. I think it's at any point you can leave the house of your parents and live on your own. Take care of yourself. And you're not like dependent on somebody else. Like if you're living with your friends and bumming off them, you're probably not an adult yet. So if I had to pick like an age, I'd probably say like 16.
Oh.
Ideal world. I think a 16-year-old should be ready.
I think 16 years ไม่ใช่ years I think 16 years old should be ready เหมือนการ pronunciation ของเรามันแบบ ready มันแบบมันพุ่งออกมาเราต้องทำให้มันธรรมชาติมากขึ้นเนาะโอเค
Okay, I do.
But-
At 16, were you ready?
No.
I think at 16 years old should be ready ไม่ใช่ ready มันอันนั้นเกินไปปะแต่มันก็มีแต่มันก็มีคนที่มีสำเนียงแบบนั้นอยู่แบบอันนั้นเลย ready แบบนั้นก็นะโอเค
Of course not.
Ideally.
Ideally. Yeah, I don't think, our society prepares us to be ready at 16. It prepares you to be ready at 18.
Or later.
Right, or later. So, but, in an ideal world, I think you could be ready at 16. But it's a kind of complicated world now, so maybe 18 is an acceptable age.
I feel like for me, I have less ideas about childhood ending and adulthood starting that are physical. I feel like it has more to do with making your own decisions. There might be a lot of reasons why you have to live at home or you have to be dependent on someone else. But if you are making your own decisions, you are not a child. You are
if you are making your own decisions you are not a child มันต้องเป็น child ต้องไปดูอีกรอบหนึ่งไม่รู้วิธีออกเสียงโอเค
adult. And I'm sure as our children get older and become teenagers, that's going to be a little bit harder for us to make that line for someone else.
Yeah.
But I know for myself,
Well, this
making
is
more decisions.
assuming you are capable as a person to live on your own.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, I think you can still be an adult just making your own decisions.
Mhm.
But we still need help from other people as adults. So it's a gray area.
Sure.
oh it's a great areaผิด it's a great area ฉันจำได้ gray area แปลว่าครึ่งกลางๆไม่ขาวไม่ดำมันแบบมันหม่นมันแบบไม่รู้ว่าสีอะไรกันแน่มันครึ่งกลางๆฉันมั่นใจว่าคำว่า gray area นั้นมันใช่แน่ๆโอเค
Yeah,
I
it's
would
not so clear.
Also add, I don't know, for myself personally, having children really makes you an adult.
having children really make you an adult ได้ไหมก็น่าจะพอได้นะ
It doesn't have to be true for everyone, but I think it's easier for some people to just kind of be really selfish and do their own thing and kind of live like a kid, especially nowadays because we have so much entertainment. You could just watch TV every day. A lot of guys I know play video games a lot. And I'm not knocking on video games, but playing video games every day is a good way to remain a child at heart. Anyways, this is my opinion. It's a little judgmental.
Yeah, I
but-
think if you are a good person and you have a child, then you feel forced to become an adult. There's still
you are forced to becoming adult and มันมี an adult ด้วยโอเค you are forced to becoming an adult มันติดกัน you are forced you are มันคือ you are มันคือตัวอย่าง you are forced to coming an adult โอเคเดี๋ยวไปฟังอีกรอบ
bad people who have kids who remain children themselves and then they're bad parents. But I think if you're generally a good person, when you have kids, that's kind of a shock.
Yeah,
Like,
well-
whoa, this child is so dependent on me. I need to be responsible. I
Yeah.
have to organize myself somehow, and
Well, I
you
think-
have to change.
Being an adult, part of it is having a burden of responsibility of some kind. So whether it's a job or your house payments or whatever it is. So some people add those burdens of responsibility anyways without children. But I don't know. For me, it's just different to like, this is the person I'm taking care of in my life. People now.
Yeah.
Get to.
We have to come.
oh being an adult includes having the burden of responsibility okay
Up soon. So I have a question for you. When do you think childhood ends? When does adulthood start? It's going to be different for every culture too, because this is a pretty cultural specific question. Maybe
Yeah,
in
maybe
the
you
US
have a-
it's different than your country.
Maybe you have a rite of passage in your country.
Oh, can you explain what
โอเคเวเนซ่าถามฉันว่า คิดว่าเด็กกับโตเมื่อไหร่สำหรับฉันคำว่าเด็กกับโต มันก็อยู่ที่เมื่อเรามั่นใจว่าเราโต เราก็จะโต ถ้าเรามั่นใจว่าเราเป็นเด็ก เราก็จะเป็นเด็ก แค่นั้นสำหรับฉันการโตกันเป็นเด็กไม่เกี่ยวกับอายุหรือว่ารสนิยมอะไรทั้งสิ้น เด็กก็สามารถเป็นผู้ใหญ่ได้ แล้วก็ผู้ใหญ่ก็สามารถเป็นเด็กได้เหมือนกัน มาจากการที่เรากำหนดตัวเองอย่างไร โอเคตอบวานิซ่าแล้ว
rite of passage is? Because that's kind of a nuanced
Yeah.
thing.
Maybe you have a rite of passage ไม่ได้ Maybe you have a rite of passage Maybe you have a rite of passage Maybe you have a rite of passage เราต้องเบาลงหน่อย Maybe you have a rite of passage Maybe you have a rite of passage ตลกอ่ะไปฟังเองน่าจะตลกกว่าเดิม Maybe you have a rite of passage อันนี้น่าจะดีนะ ไม่รู้เหมือนกัน
Rite of passage is something that every boy or every girl does to become an adult.
Like some ceremony
Yeah,
or
like a ceremony.
activity.
Yeah, I mean, we don't really have this in the U.S. Some people say college is a rite of passage, but not. I mean, more and more, almost everybody goes to college now.
A lot of people do.
Yeah,
but
so it kind of is, but it's a really bad one because usually people just go and they have parties and they live really irresponsibly.
it's not a way to become a responsible adult.
Yeah, and then you do more school.
Yeah.
It's not really, becoming a man.
Changing your life completely. Yeah. So I'm curious, in your country, is there something that signifies now you are an adult? This kind of rite of passage ceremony or festivity or party that you have. In the US, we don't really have that, but I think it's kind of a cool idea that you're celebrating
I wish we did.
this big change going from childhood to adulthood. And it is a gray area, at least in the US, it's a really gray area. So it's nice to celebrate that as parents, that your kids are adults.
จะจบเลยไหมอ่ะ ไม่รู้เหมือนกัน โอเคต่อ นิดนึง
And that as a child, oh great, now I'm an adult. Society sees me as an adult. So I think it's a kind of a cool idea, but maybe it's something we can do with our future kids. All right, let's go on to the next topic.
โอเค ไปต่อ next topic แล้ว ฉันก็จะหยุดในการฝึกภาษาอังกฤษที่ฉันจะลงคลิปในวันนี้พอแค่นี้ ฉันจะดูวันละ10 นาที ซึ่งคลิปนี้มัน 1.5 ชั่วโมง ก็ฉันก็จะดูวันนี้ประมาณ 1 อาทิตย์มั้ง ดูคลิปนี้เรื่อยๆเลย1 อาทิตย์ แต่ว่าก็ไม่รู้เหมือนกัน ก็ไม่รู้ว่าพรุ่งนี้จะได้ทำไหมอีกแล้ว แต่ว่าก็พรุ่งนี้ก็กะว่าจะมาดูการ pronounciation ของฉัน แล้วก็ถ้าดู pronounciation เสร็จพรุ่งนี้ ก็ต่อด้วยเนื้อหาถัดไป20 นาทีเลย น่าจะแบบนี้ โอเคขอบคุณมากสำหรับตัวเองที่พาตัวเองมาทำคลิปได้นะจ๊ะ โอเคขอบคุณจ้าบายแล้วถ้ามันมีเสียงก๊อกแก๊กมันจะเป็นไรปะแล้วเราต้องลบเลยปะหรือว่ายังไงก็ได้ ฉันไม่ว่าเสียงจะแย่แค่ไหนฉันเอาลงแล้วกัน โอเคบาย